Breaking news about Hillary Clinton. They just found it. Prison won't be fun. By Matt for mpolitical.com. Would you believe that Hillary Clinton is still blaming Russia for her loss of the 2016 presidential election? Of course you would, but you may be surprised at just how hyperbolic it has become. Hillary Clinton compared alleged Russian interference in the 2016 election to the September 11 attacks a few months ago. We had really well-respected security intelligence veterans saying this was a cyber 9/11 in the sense it was a direct attack on our institutions, Clinton claimed. That may sound dramatic, but we know that they probed and tried to intrude into election systems, not just the social media propaganda part of their campaign. This is an ongoing threat, she declared, adding that the Russians are not done. Well, that's one insanely insensitive way to blame the American public for your loss, essentially claiming that everyone who voted against you was a victim of a cyber 9/11. It's mainly funny given that Hillary Clinton is accusing the Russians of conspiring against her when she had no problem plotting with them just over a half-decade ago. Hillary wasn't comparing the Russians to Al-Qaeda when they were giving her money. How could she, and why would she? As we've covered in previous articles, the Clinton family has alleged playing a significant role in the Uranium One deal, which has now become the subject of scandal due to the circumstances surrounding the issue. The Uranium One deal allowed 20% of the United States uranium reserves to be awarded to a firm with Russian interests. The deal made little sense and was potentially responsible for weakening national security. In fact, the deal only makes sense because the Clinton Foundation received kickbacks from Russian donors around the approximate time the deal happened. There's also claims that Bill Clinton gave a speech to a Russian bank in Moscow and somehow earned $500,000 for his time. Is that the going rate for a short speech to another country? That was back in 2010, but now the heat is finally turning up on the Clinton brigade. All eyes will be watching closely to see what comes up next since the lid blew off the uranium scandal. Some Republicans have called for an investigation and they got their wish. Now things are getting serious, according to NBC News. On the orders of Attorney General Jeff Sessions, Justice Department prosecutors have begun asking FBI agents to explain the evidence they found in a now dormant criminal investigation into a controversial uranium deal that critics have linked to Bill and Hillary Clinton, multiple law enforcement officials told NBC News. The interviews with FBI agents are part of the Justice Department's efforts to fulfill a promise an Assistant Attorney General made to Congress last month to examine whether a special counsel was warranted to look into what has become known as the Uranium One deal, a senior Justice Department official said. At issue is a 2010 transaction in which the Obama administration allowed the sale of uranium mining facilities to Russia's state atomic energy company. Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State at the time, and the State Department was one of 9 agencies that agreed to approve the deal after finding no threat to U.S. national security. But getting Trump elected was a threat, huh? A senior law enforcement official who was briefed on the initial FBI investigation told NBC News there were allegations of corruption surrounding the process under which the U.S. government approved the sale, but no charges were filed. In recent weeks, FBI agents who investigated the case have been asked by Justice Department prosecutors to describe the results of their probe. The agents have also been asked if there was any improper effort to squash a prosecution, the law enforcement sources say. The senior Justice Department official said the questions were part of an effort by the Sessions team to get up to speed on the controversial case in the face of allegations from congressional Republicans that it was mishandled. Sessions still looking, huh? He's still looking if there's evidence. According to one legal analyst, there are at least 13 crimes Hillary could be charged with for her alleged involvement in the scandalous deal. Of course, this is Hillary Clinton we're talking about. She's had far more than 13 scandals under her lengthy career, and nothing too intense has ever happened with those. It is time for Hillary Clinton to be brought to justice, is it? Yeah. Justice defeating the Clinton Armada and tax reform would be the achievement of a lifetime and potentially the reason Trump wins in 2020 if he decides to run for re-election. Oh, yes, that's for sure. He's going to win anyway besides that, but this would be the frosting on top of the cake, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable, and we have Sessions there looking into it to see if there is facts. Sessions is compromised. I can't understand, but listen, it's not like we know more than Trump does, you know. Things will play out the way they're supposed to be. That's why I guess he's taking his time. He's not pushing the issue, because as we see that we're finding out a lot of details because of this Mueller investigation. If Hillary had just gone away, maybe this all would not have been brought up. But since she wanted to take down Trump by any means possible, it's just going to turn on her, and she's going to be put down by any means possible in the end. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.